Hello and welcome back to the vlog. I'm starting the vlog in my car. What is she doing? And I'm starting the vlog on a Friday afternoon. This is a weekend in my life because it's going to be a very, very sweet weekend. So I had work today, but it's Friday. Yay, Friday. And we have quite a few fun things going on. It's going to be a very social weekend, but a very festive and fun weekend, starting with a hang with the friend group tomorrow. And that's why I'm here. I'm at Trader Joe's because I want to pick up a few things. So I figured we would start here, start with the errands, and then I'll fill you in more when we get home. But let's go. Let's have some fun. This weekend has just been so far my favorite weekend of the entire year. Hit my system with all these good things. I'm stubborn. Already off to a not so solid start. I shouldn't say it like that, but I forgot to go to Kohl's and do a return. Oops. Home changed and I have a Trader Joe's haul for you, and this is probably one of my most exciting ones that I've had. I am shopping for two events. So tomorrow we're having our little friend hang at the park, and then we're doing like a picnic style. So I'll show you what I got for that because I'm gonna make a very highly requested quinoa salad, which I'm excited about. And then Mark and I are hosting poker on Sunday night. We haven't hosted in quite a while, it feels like, because there's just been a lot going on the last, like, I don't know, 4 weekends. But we are gonna be hosting, and I decided I wanted to do a pumpkin theme. So when Mark and I were thinking like, okay, well, pumpkin theme could be like a lot of things. Like people could just come in orange, people could come as pumpkins. Like I was like, what if it's a pumpkin patch? So Mark and I are gonna be scarecrows. I'll show you everything we've got going on for that. So a lot of what I bought is actually for Sunday, and then tomorrow we'll finish shopping at Costco. Look at the counter. I mean, I just put everything basically here, but first off, I need to get these guys in some water, but I got a couple fall flower options. We've been doing a lot of fresh flowers, and Sasha likes to nip at the flowers. So sunflowers are ones that are non-toxic to cats, fun fact. So I've been getting these to put over like by the couch to have just some fresh flowers there. Those are some just random dried flowers right now. But then I also got, just for Sunday purposes, I think I'm gonna decorate the table with like little arrangements of these mums and then mix in some baby's breath. I thought that'd be really sweet. And then here's the big haul. So there's some things like bananas and things that we just needed. But I am going to make some, I was gonna make from scratch, but I decided I don't really have time for that with all these events. But I am gonna make some pumpkin muffins or bread for the group since it's pumpkin themed. And then we are making chili. So I got like onions, some cheese, and all the beans and things we need for chili for that. But we're gonna make a pumpkin chili. So I definitely stocked up on some more pumpkin puree because that's definitely on theme. And then with chili, I can't decide if I'm gonna make cornbread or not, but this is good to have on hand for future hosting events. So I just got this in case we'll need it. I can't eat this, Mark probably won't eat this, but our families might eat it with their chili. I'll probably put chips in it. So I got these fall leaf chips that we'll have. We also have salsa, so we can have those as an option with salsa to snack on. I did get a dessert option. Again, going minimal prep. These are, I haven't tried these, but they're pumpkin blondie brownies. I might cut them in half and make them a little more bite-sized. And then there's the pumpkin bread option too. I'm also gonna try to make a gluten-free pumpkin bread from scratch with some more pumpkin puree, so that's there. For tomorrow, I'm making a Mediterranean quinoa salad that I like to make a lot, so that has like the feta cheese. I got Kalamata olives for that. There's garbanzo beans somewhere down there. And then something I had the idea to do the other day, I know Trader Joe's always has their butternut squash fall pasta, but I was like, how cute would it be to string this on some like twine or something and make a little garland And so when I was there, I was like, oh, if it has a hole on the other end of the pasta, then I could definitely do this. And it does. So I'm gonna make a cute little garland to go with it. I also have a bunch of dried like florals and foliage that I've just collected over the years from doing like journal events and things. I'm gonna put all of that kind of together and make a little pumpkin patch. I did get a bunch of little mini pumpkins. I got enough for everybody to take one home. And then there's a bunch of gourds. So what I'm thinking is somehow I'm either gonna turn this countertop or the table into like a mini pumpkin patch, and then I'll get all of the foliage and stuff and kind of mix it in with it, make it look like a pumpkin, have little signs that kind of say, oh, pick a pumpkin, take a pumpkin, whatever. That's where I'm at with envisioning everything. It hasn't fully come together. I thought of the food is thought through, which I think is the biggest piece. Decorating and all that stuff, like I said, I've got things. I don't have it perfected in my mind, but I never really do, and it always seems to come together. So, and Mark will be here to help, and he's got a good vision for that kind of stuff, good eye for that kind of stuff. He's been an angel on earth and cleaned the whole house today. I just love that guy so much. Okay, this recipe was weirder than I thought. I thought it had pumpkin puree in it. It did not. It was just pumpkin pie spice, and the sweet potato, I guess, is like the main thing about it that makes it like paleo. I didn't care that it was paleo. I cared more that it was sugar-free, but I like that it doesn't have like processed sugars and stuff in it. It does have coconut sugar, which I just get at Trader Joe's, the organic one. But I did add pumpkin puree. And I don't know if I should have done that, because baking, you're really not supposed to mess around with the recipe, you know? I have had some success with these kinds of experiments in the past, so we'll see what happens. Well, good morning from the girl who got, I don't even want to know how much sleep I maybe got. I know I was tossing and turning for a solid like hour and a half. We're gonna make it. We're gonna have a good time. I want to show you the results of the pumpkin bread. Maybe this will. Can you see that? Oops. There's a little less than half a loaf. I know Mark ate more last night. I can see it a little bit for breakfast right now. Not even with coffee. I don't even have coffee yet. It's gonna be so good with coffee. It kind of has like, I feel like it's a little, needs to be cooked a little bit longer, but the sweet potato gives the texture almost like a pumpkin pie filling texture. I quite like this. So I'm gonna have that and maybe a banana. And then we're gonna head to Costco because that's what we do on Saturday morning. And then we'll come home and get ready for the picnic. I am just finishing getting all packed up and ready to leave. You guys, it's going to be the cutest little park picnic. I cannot wait. Oh, I need to remember to grab my blankets because we're gonna like try and create a picnic situation with a bunch of blankets. It's gonna be so fun, and I need to hit the road so I can get there and help like get it all set up. I'm also feeling like my energy needs to really stay in the reserves because I didn't get good sleep last night, and so I'm really grateful that I have my magic mind to take right now, because you know when you're in that like weird, I didn't sleep well last night, if I drink too much coffee for the energy, it's just gonna make me cranky and jittery. That's what happens to me. So I was really grateful that our magic mind came in a couple days ago, because we have a full new box of Magic Mind. We do have a subscription to Magic Mind, and just this morning Mark was like, you know what are the ingredients again? And I was like telling him, and then he looked at one, he's like, wait, it has lion's mane in it? I was like, yeah, we love lion's mane. Lion's mane is like what helps you find that focus, but I also love that it gives you like a boost of like clean energy almost without those jitters. Also something that's in here that I love and I've talked about before is matcha. And matcha is one of my favorite sources of caffeine besides coffee. It's actually probably my #1 favorite source because it doesn't make me feel angsty. So as part of my getting ready routine right now, I am going to take Magic Mind. And something that I don't talk about a lot when I talk about Magic Mind, or I haven't talked about in a while, is that you take this like a shot. You don't sip on this. You take all of it at once. You boost your system with all these really good, clean ingredients. I've talked about before how Magic Mind has such good integrity with their ingredients, and you know, everything is very highly vetted and sourced, and it is good for you. So let's say cheers, and let's take this Magic Mind and I'm just ready to hit my system with all these good things. You can use my code MarieMM20 to save 20% on your subscription. And I say it every time. Ooh, this batch is even more tasty. It has passion fruit in it. And oh my goodness, it's kind of fun because it's so freshly made. And so sometimes they'll be like, oh, it's a little bit sweeter, or oh, it's got like a little bit more of the tartness from the passion fruit. And it's really good. Let's pack up and hit the road, get to the park.
They got like a big skull.
These are the napkins.
Nice.
Oh, well, they're a little summery, but
It's all right. Still feels like
Fits.
summer.
It fits.
Hey, dude.
Yeah,
like, I don't know.
on back to back.
I
So
remember
he
those
only did it
days.
for one day.
Yeah, me, girl, pay attention. Like, what's this?
Like, what? He's kind of like, I'm like, I'm
Yeah,
making
yeah.
money.
It's got to be on. Oh, no, never mind.
Oh, here, have it.
Yeah.
oh, it's so good. Is that arugula?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's my,
basil,
that's
yeah.
my
I was like, let's get arugula like yesterday while I was making them.
Did you pickle onions? Like, that's a good.
I know. I'm like, I'm tasting that. We're like red onioning it up. I love red onions.
Homemade balsamic. Or
What?
The
glaze?
Yeah,
Oh my
yeah.
It is so perfect weather in June here.
I know.
It's a good
This is so
day.
I was
good.
nervous about having like sleeves on.
I was
but
too.
It's, you guys are like the same still. Like, just the
I
same
was like,
like
this is
loose
picnic
over.
vibes.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's what I did too.
You're okay.
My heart is so completely full right now. We haven't hung out as a friend group in such a while, and the only thing missing, like the only thing that made me sad, was that Mark wasn't there. In the middle of it, while I was so grateful and I felt like I was so present, I did have a moment where I wasn't present and like my heart sunk, like just wishing he was there with us, because I love him and I love getting to have him, you know, be a part of a group of friends that I've been friends with since, I mean, some of us go back, my friend Leah and I go back to like 8th grade, which is insane that we go back 2 decades. I am so grateful, one, for the fact that I have a solid group of friends. It's just such a cool time to hang out and be together in this, you know, in different stages of life. You know, there's the moms, there's the newlyweds, there's the like not married but have been together couple, which is Mark and me. We're all just there for each other regardless, and it's beautiful. So I know my friends are gonna watch this because I promised them I would send them the link to this vlog, but I love you guys so much. You make my life so good, so thank you. Grateful for you. And now I have a night of food prep for tomorrow on my to-do list. I'm such an old school person. I'm trying to print this recipe off of Pinterest. It's a pumpkin chili recipe, turkey chili recipe. I'm stubborn because I don't like cooking like using recipes off my phone, but I'm gonna have to. I'm just gonna have to because our printer is out of ink. And so I need to get out all the ingredients, but I'm hoping this all fits in our Instant Pot because that's what I'm working with here. Let's get everything out, and I'm just gonna lay it all out right here. Another thing that we're gonna do tonight, we're gonna bake some cornbread, and then I'm gonna make another loaf of that sweet potato pumpkin bread because Mark and I have pretty much almost finished it all at this point. This weekend has just been so far my favorite weekend of the entire year, so I'm very hopeful. It's gonna come with green bell pepper. We'll use red. They'll never know. By the time it's in the chili, it'll look red anyway. I was also gonna make pumpkin muffins because like pumpkin bread and whatever, and make like real, you know, the box. I say real, but it's like the box mix from Trader Joe's, so it's not this paleo sweet potato one that Mark and I like, because some people in our family can tell the difference. But I was at Sprouts on my way home and I found they have Sweet Lauren's pumpkin spice cookies, and I've never tried them, but I really do love Sweet Lauren's cookies. These ones are actually gluten-free, dairy-free, allergen-free. They also have a pumpkin and white chocolate cookie dough that I got. This one has regular, it's vegan, but it's got regular gluten in it. Like regular wheat flour. So I think I'm gonna just go easy on myself. I'm gonna bake these tonight instead of like make more dishes and take more time doing that because I am working on an upload at the same time. So yeah, that's what we're doing. Get all up in my coffee. Thumbnail? Thumbnail? She won't let me do a thumbnail. Well, good morning. Back on the glass coffee mug kick. I'm glad we have a couple options because I go through phases, man. And sometimes I just like the ambiance. The reason I don't love drinking out of these all the time is because I feel like my coffee gets colder faster. I don't know. I tend to drink hot coffee fast regardless. So I don't think it really matters. I'm a little bit on the struggle bus, just energy levels wise. I got a lot done last night. Today's task is decorating, and I originally was trying to get that done last night too. Wasn't gonna happen, but we have a cozy morning to get that done together. I'm really still kind of in the mood to sit and read for a little bit longer on the couch. So I think I'm gonna do that and just chill because I really feel like I could just fall asleep right now. This is just where we are. And yeah, so I'm just gonna listen to my body, chill a little bit longer, and then we can kind of start putting like the garlands that I made last night and stuff around the house, all of the gourds, and I have dried florals, and yeah, it'll be a fun time. Come close. Ah, there we go. Cheers. Of course, after the couch is completely put back together, this girl. Why is she the cutest? I put makeup on and honestly, I feel instantly better. I like that about being a woman. I feel like it is helpful psychologically in some way to like help my mood. I think this is how we want it. The little flower kind of peeking out. Cute? I'm a scarecrow. And then I'll put cute little boots on to go with this little baby doll dress. Just something I got off Amazon last year, but it's time to put the chili back in the Instant Pot to heat it up. We tried it last night and it came out so good. I will link the Pinterest recipes that I've been using in this whole vlog. So we have the pumpkin bread, which that also, I put a little bit more baking soda than called for. I doubled the baking soda and cooked it 5 minutes longer. And that came out even better this time too. So we're doing really good. 2 for 2, 2 for 2. My battery died while I was getting everything ready, but everybody's here. So we're gonna start having a pumpkin patch party. 1, 2, 3, cheese. Well, it was a successful pumpkin patch poker night. It was a successful weekend. I'm very tired. We are very tired. But we had a fun night of poker. We had a good playing. And now we're gonna watch Great British Baking Show and go to bed. So thank you for hanging out with us this weekend. See you next time. Sposh is ready for Great British Baking Show. Here you go, girlfriend.